Hi guys, it is Q&A Thursday and Bob and I are here to answer your relationship questions, right?
Yes, we are.
How are you doing today, Bob?
I don't know. I'm feeling like there's something going on with me. I'm at the point of maybe feeling a little anxious.
Yeah.
I'm not sure exactly what's going on, but I'm going to sit with it for a while and maybe come up with some answers.
We'll talk about it later,
I like
honey.
that when you validate me.
See,
like
it's nice to be married to a therapist,
Yeah.
right? You're my best client.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, we had a question, Bob, from actually one of my clients who asked me to put this question out there and give some response. My client said that her husband has a very loud voice to begin with, but lately it has been louder. Now, I don't know if it's actually been louder or maybe she's feeling more anxious and she's hearing it louder because they've been married for a long time. But either way, it's making her anxious. And the client told me that it is triggering her history of being abused by her father.
Right.
And when she talks to her husband about it, he says, "That's just the way I talk," and refuses to make any change. And she's like, "What can I do? It's really bothering me." So,
Well,
what are your thoughts,
I mean,
Bob?
the first thought is I would take her at her word.
You're talking to the husband now.
Yes, talking to you, that husband.
If he's listening.
If he's listening, but he might not be because
Right.
he doesn't want to hear this. But because it's hard work, so I would take her at her word, and it might very well be that this is the way he talks. That's true, but also it's triggering her. And if you really care about what's going on with her, then you really need to accommodate. The other thing is that maybe he is angry at her, and looks for, I guess, a reaction from her or something, and plays out his anger without really looking within. So if like, for instance, a lot of times you say you're being angry, okay, and I think I'm talking in the normal way, right? And
Yes.
you know, actually, my voice might not be that high or that strong, but my physiognomy, the way I look, I can look mean,
yeah.
and maybe that's what you're picking up, which still means that I'm angry. So
Yeah.
I guess we both want to look into each of ourselves
Right.
to see what's going on.
Good. All right. I have a few tips too for the woman. One is to ask your husband to sit down and have a conversation about it, and just share with him in your pain about what this is triggering for you, what it brings up, and do it not in an angry way, but more in a way of where you would get his compassion. Because if he has empathy, he might be able to really understand that how much this is hurting you. So that would be one way, and that's sort of a soft way. My second approach was a little more assertive. Honey, I understand that that's your voice, so you're acknowledging that that is his voice, and I need you to lower it a little bit, or else I'm only hearing loud. I'm not hearing what you're trying to communicate to me. And I want to hear you.
Right.
So that's number two. And then even stronger than that, if that doesn't work, here's the hand, and it's, honey, I can't talk to you when your voice is that loud.
Right.
Come get me when you can soften it a little bit, and I want to talk to you. So those are my three.
Yeah, I just want to add, because you sparked a thought, imagine that, in my mind. And a lot of times, yes, indeed, if you tell me I'm talking too loud, it raises up stuff for me, like I was told to shut up by, a sister or a mom or dad. And so it raises things in me. But that's about me. And I can talk about that. But right now, I would lower it. I would say, and I would go more into you, what's going on with you. And then I would come back and say, when you do that, it makes me feel like little Bobby should shut up.
Ah, okay.
This way we both...
So the woman is looking internally, and you're saying the man should also look internally.
Yes.
Okay.
And it should be one person at a time, but both have that ability to express where each is, and knowing that the other person is listening.
Right, authentically. Okay. All right. Well, we will see you next Thursday on
Uh,
Q&A Thursday.
Looking forward to it already.
Yes, and send us your questions to info@relationshipswork.com. Take care.
I won't yell anymore.
Oh, thank you,
That's
honey.
not true.
Oh,
Okay.
bye-bye.